We walk through forests and meadows, seeing only a world of green, a vibrant landscape that seems peaceful and still on the surface. But beneath our feet, a hidden drama unfolds, teeming with life and activity invisible to the naked eye. Plants aren't just passive. They sense, communicate, and respond to their environment in ways we're only beginning to understand, revealing a world as dynamic as any animal kingdom. They feel touch, taste chemicals in the soil, and even sense light, constantly adjusting to the world around them. This is a world of constant communication, struggle, and cooperation, where every root and leaf plays a part in a complex web of life. For years, we saw plants as lone competitors, fighting for sunlight and water, locked in a silent battle for survival. But there's a gentler side. Plants have a social life, forming relationships and networks beneath the soil. They can recognize family, distinguishing between siblings and strangers, and often behave differently depending on who is nearby. This ability reveals a surprising complexity and intelligence, hinting at a hidden awareness in the plant world. Imagine a seed falling to the ground, surrounded by others. Some siblings, some strangers, each one a potential ally or rival. As it sprouts, it faces a choice: compete or cooperate, a decision that can shape its future and the health of the entire community. Scientists now know the answer depends on who its neighbors are and how they interact through subtle signals and shared resources. The plant world is not just a battleground, it's a community, a living network where cooperation can be as important as competition. Plants don't have brains, but their intelligence is spread throughout their roots, stems, and leaves, allowing them to sense and adapt in remarkable ways. They process information and make decisions to survive, constantly monitoring their surroundings and responding to challenges. Masters of chemistry, they send and receive signals through soil and air, using a language of scents and molecules to communicate. To understand this world, we must look closer and appreciate the subtle, intricate lives of the green beings that sustain our planet, shaping the very ground we walk on. The silent, slow-motion ballet beneath our feet is more complex than we ever imagined, a hidden universe of interaction and adaptation. Welcome to the secret world beneath our feet, where every step connects us to a vibrant, unseen community that makes life on Earth possible. What does it mean for a plant to recognize its family? The idea might sound strange at first, but plants are far more aware of their surroundings than we often realize. It's not unlike how animals know their kin, but plants do it chemically, using signals that are invisible to us. Through their roots, plants sense if their neighbors share the same genetic heritage, detecting subtle differences in the chemical makeup of those around them. This is called kin recognition, a plant's way of knowing who is us and who is them. It's a silent but powerful process happening below the surface. Roots release chemical compounds, like a secret handshake, into the soil. These signals travel through the underground network, carrying information about identity. Siblings have similar chemical perfumes, and plants react differently to familiar versus unfamiliar scents. This can affect how much they compete or cooperate for resources. This chemical conversation shapes entire plant communities, influencing which plants thrive together and how they interact. A plant family is a group of genetically close individuals, siblings or cousins from a recent common ancestor. These family ties can be surprisingly strong. The plant isn't consciously being nice, but its body reacts to familiar signals, a strategy shaped by evolution to boost survival and growth. Millions of years have proven that helping family is a winning survival tactic, even for plants. This cooperation can lead to healthier, more robust ecosystems. The result? A more cooperative, resilient community, where plants support each other in subtle but meaningful ways. Plants' ability to recognize kin is a silent, ongoing exchange beneath our feet, shaping the world above in ways we're only beginning to understand. It's a remarkable, invisible bond that shapes the plant world, connecting individuals into families and communities that thrive together. How did we discover this secret? Through clever experiments. Professor Susan Dudley studied sea rocket plants, asking, do they behave differently with siblings versus strangers? She planted siblings together in some pots, strangers in others, all with equal resources. The results were striking. With strangers, plants grew aggressive, tangled roots, fighting for every resource. But with siblings, they restrained root growth, making room for each other. Instead of wasting energy on competition, they invested in taller stems, bigger leaves, and more flowers. The plants were, in effect, being kind to their kin. This cooperation led to healthier, more productive plants. Dudley's work changed how we see the plant world. Plants aren't just competitors, they're capable of family loyalty. The lab revealed a hidden social life beneath the soil. Plants, it turns out, know who their family is, and act on it. Picture two sea rocket plants on a sandy beach. One pair are strangers, the other siblings. Strangers' roots meet, chemical signals clash, and both enter a fierce underground arms race. They pour energy into root growth, sacrificing height, leaf size, and flower production. The goal: outcompete the neighbor, even at a personal cost. This relentless competition leaves them stunted and stressed. Now imagine siblings growing side by side. Their roots recognize each other's familiar chemical signature. There's no alarm, no root war, just calm, restrained growth. They coexist peacefully, sharing the space without conflict. They share resources like polite dinner guests. This mutual respect allows them to flourish. This courtesy pays off. More energy goes into stems, leaves, and especially flowers. The siblings grow taller and bloom more vibrantly. By cooperating, the family produces more seeds and ensures their genes thrive. Their combined efforts lead to a more successful future. The lesson: cooperation beats conflict when it comes to family. Working together, they achieve more than they ever could alone. Sibling sea rockets show us that kindness can be a winning strategy. Their unity is their strength. The plant world's silent alliances are key to survival. These hidden partnerships are vital in the harsh coastal environment. Even on a windswept beach, family matters. The bonds of kinship help them endure and thrive. Why would a plant help its relatives? It's all about passing on family genes. Helping siblings survive means more shared genes in the next generation. When plants compete less with kin, everyone benefits. Fierce competition wastes energy and can hurt all involved. But when relatives grow together, they avoid this conflict, using resources more efficiently. This is kin selection, sacrificing some individual gain for family success. We see it in animals too. Mother birds feeding chicks, bees defending hives. Plants do the same, just quietly and chemically. Being surrounded by family means less stress, more growth, and more offspring. Recognizing kin lets plants thrive, not just survive. Cooperation is as vital as competition in nature's story. The plant world's success is built on sharing. In the end, helping family is a powerful evolutionary strategy. Plant family drama goes beyond kin recognition. They communicate in astonishing ways. When attacked by insects, plants release airborne chemicals to warn neighbors. Nearby plants hear the warning and boost their defenses, making leaves bitter or attracting helpful predators. This early warning system protects the whole community, especially relatives. Plants also share resources through interconnected roots, often via fungal networks. Older trees can send sugars and nutrients to young seedlings in deep shade, keeping them alive. The underground network is a bustling highway of information and food. Plants are in constant conversation, helping, competing, and navigating their social world. The soil is not just dirt, it's a medium for a vast communication network. Our old view of plants as solitary is outdated. They are part of a dynamic, interconnected community. The root web is alive with whispers of cooperation and survival. The Wood Wide Web is nature's underground internet, connecting trees and plants. Mycorrhizal fungi form vast networks, linking roots of many species. Plants feed the fungi sugars. Fungi deliver water and nutrients in return. But this network does more. It's the main channel for plant conversations. Through the fungal web, plants send nutrients to offspring and warning signals about pests. Mother trees act as hubs, nurturing seedlings and distributing resources. The forest is not just a collection of trees, it's a single, interconnected superorganism. This hidden society keeps the forest healthy and resilient. Connection and cooperation are the foundation of the ecosystem. The wood wide web is a silent force shaping the natural world. Evolution isn't just about survival of the fittest, it's also about survival of the kindest. Plants show that cooperation can be more successful than conflict. By working with relatives, they ensure long-term survival of their lineage. The energy saved by not fighting is invested in growth and reproduction. Over generations, kindness becomes a winning trait. The wood wide web proves cooperation can connect entire forests, making ecosystems stronger. Nature is not just a battleground, it's filled with collaboration and support. From mother trees to sea rockets, unity is strength. The story of plant families teaches us that helping others is a key to thriving. The more we learn about plants, the more we realize their hidden complexity. They recognize family, warn neighbors, and share resources. Their intelligence is decentralized, yet remarkably effective. Every tree, flower, and weed is part of a silent conversation. This world is all around us, waiting to be explored. Plants remind us that all life is connected in a vast web. Our health is tied to theirs. Respecting the green world sustains us all. Next time you walk through a forest, remember, the silence is alive with whispers. The plant world is a masterclass in living together. Its story is one of endless fascination and wonder.